So, with this little mini session, it's focusing on the characters that are currently in the Underdark. We have Nathray, who is running around with Elizar's imp. Um, Nathray is also with her fellow compatriot named Quevin, who she has known for quite some time. He's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
gentleman on the right side of the water. Rain, who I forgot to add the uh, one there. Make sure all the resources show up. Yep, good. Actually, you should have this because you have double sight and that. Okay, so Rain is another drow that will be joining. We'll flesh out a little bit more of, how he ended up with running into Nathri and Quevin. Um, shouldn't be too hard to work out because he doesn't have the same mindset and desires of most drow, to my knowledge, in terms of pretty much just being a sociopath that's obsessed with Lolth and pretty much just wanting to better the spider god. So, um, other than that, we will continue performing the little mini raids in attacks that Nathray and Quevin are doing to try and disrupt some of the issues that are going on in the Underdark currently. The biggest known threat and thing that Nathray and Elizar found out about was a group of drow that were performing various rituals to try and summon the Demogorgon. Um, the Demogorgon is currently running around in, or at least an avatar of the Demogorgon is currently running around in the Underdark as we speak. Um, Nathrade, when her first trip to the Underdark, along with Boars, had a first-hand encounter with it. Almost went insane, but were able to at least get away before anything terribly bad happened. But the Underdark currently has four known demon lords that are roaming amok in the Underdark. Um, none of them have really had any confrontations with one another. They've pretty much have all been kind of left to their own devices. The party had ran into the Demogorgon the one time. They ran into Zagutmoy once in the Manicoid um, garden. I forget, like Neverlight Grove, I think is what it's called. They also ran into Jublex, who's pretty much like a slime demon lord. They met him as they were fleeing a town called. Actually, no, I think that was the Never. Which one was it? It was the Blingden Stone. That's where the home of the Swiftnebly, the deep gnomes. And they ran into one more. I want to say.
Um, it was the Demogorgon. No, it was just those three we ran into.
Okay, that's what it was.
We
Okay.
ran into some. Were they
You ran into a really
demons
large.
or fiends with
Um,
the Duergar? But I don't think it was any of them were demon lords.
yeah, they weren't demon lords. The only other thing that y'all dealt with once was a large horde of undead enemies. Right before y'all left the Underdark.
Yeah, but we bailed out as fast as we could. So
Yeah.
I don't
So
know if there was something to do with that or not.
it may have been something to do with that. So,
All I know is there was an
um,
undead beholder.
yeah. So,
No big deal. Just
yep.
an undead beholder.
So, uh, just doing your various raids, you found out about a basically it's like a camp that they are capturing people and storing them at this camp. Um, just as you've been, traversing the Underdark and just hitting up just various areas. A lot of the people are being abducted from these little small villages and just, small outcroppings of people. Um, and pretty much just being rounded up by the drow, and no one sees them after they get rounded up. And you're able to at least track the location of a outpost that is stashing some of these people. The plan was to try to raid said outpost and try to figure out what they're doing with these people, why they're disappearing, and uh, just overall that goodness. So, um, I'll let y'all discuss amongst yourselves any kind of plans that y'all may want to do. You can ask me for any kind of info in terms of like somewhat layout, and go from there.
I have no idea what you guys have been up to before this. I mean,
Yeah,
other than what you're just doing right now. So
yeah.
That's basically it. They've just been
happy to.
performing just small, quick raids. Like they'll find out a little bit of intel from something. Um, Nathray is basically ostracized from her home. She cannot just show back up to get any kind of info. Quevin uh, was from her house, and he also left, so he is no longer welcome. So he pretty much took a couple of his people and took off. And is part of the reason why Nathray was able to escape and not still be under capture from the Drow. He basically took some of his people and freed her, and then since then they've just been running around, just pretty much just cause chaos whenever they can.
Is this dude behind Rain also a part of that?
Yes, he's just there's just a couple just elite warriors. Those are just some of his people, but they're just gathering resources, things like that. They're just kind of around.
And what exactly is like the plan right now? We're just kind of hanging out.
You're pretty much forming a strategy to basically go raid this outpost that's been capturing random people from just underneath the Underdark. And like, imagine of a population of 30 people, all 30 people are taken, and there's no one knows where they're taking them and what they're taking them for, but you're at least able to glean a little bit of info of a location of where these people are being taken to, but you do know what the purpose of why they're being taken is yet.
Say, since this is
Okay.
what Nath's been doing, is we scout, and I can either go ahead and scout, or if you want to control your imp, have your imp go invisible and scout, just to
Yeah,
give
that's
us
way
an idea of
easier.
a yeah. Because what Nath's been doing is she's been going ahead and scouting, but your imp can turn invisible where she can't. At
Yeah,
least
yeah, yeah. All right.
so he's best boy. So
So is that just down here to the left or
Uh,
to the right?
I'll throw you on the map whenever y'all are ready to continue that. But the pretty much it would just be the four of y'all going to do this because uh, you also don't want to show up with a gigantic group of people that'll make a
mm,
bunch of noise and would cause people to want to bail immediately. If you go in with like a small group, be less likely to get noticed and be able to actually you know get in and out quickly, or if something bad was to happen, you could bail and you're not having to worry about taking 20, 30 people and trying to escape at the same time and just causing chaos. So,
Makes sense.
yeah.
now I say, since you have the most secretive guy here, you scout out and see what you can see and figure out what's the best way to enter and things along those lines.
No, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me copy here. Okay. All right. So I'll plop you in the area that y'all would show up at, and then you can um, describe stuff as you would. Um, if anything would have the means of seeing you or anything like that, I will let you know. Um, let's see, where is invisible? Invisible, where did you go? Hmm. No, there it is, invisible. So damn, where'd it go?
Just let me know when I'm good to go.
Oh,
Anytime.
before he heads out, I'd like to take 10 minutes to cast Rary's telepathic bond as a ritual.
Okay, that's fine.
So now we can also communicate telepathically. I believe it's anywhere on the plane.
Nice.
Yes, it's yeah, anywhere through
Okay.
this on this plane of existence.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be so helpful.
Right?
Yep.
So like anytime we're like stealthy and invisible, we can just mentally chat.
Yeah.
Is that like
And you could
all of us
he
or
could
just
target
one?
up to 8 creatures.
Oh, that's clutch.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
awesome.
So Liza, you should be on that map now.
Yeah. So free to roam.
Yep. If there's anything that'll stop you, I'll let you know.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I guess that's not good.
I mean, I don't know what that fucking thing is.
Describe it. I might know if I can roll a, a
Uh,
nature check or something.
wait for it.
Yeah.
So it is a carrion crawler.
Oh,
Yeah.
They are kind of think garbage man of tunnel and cave systems. They kind of
Ooh.
eat up the trash. They'll eat bones, bodies, anything like that. They'll eat it all.
Okay.
Yeah, they go just a gigantic garbage disposal.
Oh, here's some more things. What are these things huddled by the fire to the south?
Those are deep gnomes and dwagars, which are like the deep dwarves. They all appear to be in very makeshift scraps of clothing. They all look thin and emaciated, and they're all pretty much huddling up against that fire for warmth.
How tall is the ceiling here?
It's about in the room. It's about 12 feet high. In the kind of cavern walls like that, it goes up to about 15 feet.
Cool. So these things aren't that tall. So, bam. Okay. So I'm going to say that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 prisoners so far, and I'm counting 4 drow guards as of now, and this garbage man. 2 garbage men. 6 drow guards. Who that is?
It appears to be another deep gnome. You see him in he's in slightly better clothes than the ones that are being held in the room. He's got just like a simple weapon in his hand, and he looks kind of beat up.
Okay. So that makes 9 prisoners. Can I not see down this way?
It pretty much just keeps going on to like another tunnel. Then it kind of like hangs like a left.
Okay. Six guards. And that continues on. Eight guard. Third cleaner.
Well, you just went somewhere by the music change.
I don't know, but I'm going back. I don't like it.
The left hand tunnel that you were in,
Mhm.
that left section, down that left tunnel looked like it went further off into another area.
Yeah, so I'm counting this area right here where you're just talking about
Yep.
goes off into
Correct.
somewhere.
Yep.
This goes off to the north somewhere,
Yep.
and then that over there goes off to the east somewhere.
Correct.
Let's deal with what we got for right now. Do we know this one?
You do not. He looks to be beating up on the one that's in the room there that you saw with the kind of not great clothing and simple weapon.
Is he like interrogating him?
No, he's like kind of like fighting him for sport. Like the guy's like, actively trying to like to defend himself, and the guy's just like playing with him, like toying with him.
Okay.
Okay. What was the D6 for?
To decide which way I was gonna go.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, you want to go that way?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm pulling you into that scene real quick.
Okay.
Something spooky's happening.
Not quite yet.
I don't know. The music says otherwise.
That it? It's, like I said so far. Ooh, what's that?
They are two heavily cladded in armor drow guards. They each are holding very large spears in each hand.
Okay. And those doors heavily fortified.
They don't look super heavily fortified, but they are definitely just kind of standing guarding. I mean, they're kind of ornate looking doors, but that is like there's no like bar or metal or anything like blocking them. I mean, they just look like just highly detailed doors.
Okay.
A little out of place from the area that you're at compared to like the stone walls and like that. They're kind of going to it is a little out of place compared to the um, just the cavern walls that you're seeing.
Okay. And then straight north, just continues into oblivion.
It basically rounds into like pretty much just a dead end area.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the other cavern and go north.
Okay. In terms of the other map. Okay, I got you. Let me. Boop. Okay. Let me get it to do there. Boop boop boop. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay.
We're at 21 prisoners and 13, 14 guards. No, 15 guards, counting the 2 elites.
That's really not that bad for what I've been running into so far.
Does this continue on?
No.
No. Okay. All right. So then backtrack to the last one.
Okay. All right. Do. Okay. Okay, so when you make it back and you said which way you were going to go, to the left side.
Yes.
When you go up to the left side, it actually creates kind of a loop that actually connects kind of back into just like an empty area, but there's like nothing back in there.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah. It's like pretty much just a giant room with like bones and stuff.
Okay. Okay. So total tally about 20 prisoners, 15 or so guards, 3 of these cleaner things, 2 of the guards which are elite, and 1. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So 1 drow elite warrior, 12-ish normal drow guards, 2 of which are even more elite than this drow elite warrior, who are guarding another room. As far as layout of the whole place, assuming we would enter from where I came in, you would come in, it would tee off, you'd have the first set of, you'd immediately hit the first 2 guards to the left with 8 prisoners there. To the right would be another 2 guards and 1 of the cleaners. That opens up to another larger room. And then from there, pretty much, depending on how many people we have coming with us, everyone's going to be coming our direction.
Okay.
As far as distance between prisoners, probably about 300. Yeah, probably about 300 feet. They're in 2 separate rooms. We could. The guards are pretty evenly dispersed throughout, so it's going to be kind of hard to say. Actually, what were those prisoners doing in the north room?
It looked like they were like mining and excavating.
Okay. And then that looked like it was a raised platform. Was that right?
Yeah,
Like
it's kind
the
of, it was
walkway?
like they were like pretty much like ramps leading up to like an upper area, and the guards were pretty much just like regulating the center area, just like keeping an eye on them. And then the prisoners had like makeshift like pickaxes and just simple like mining tools. Nothing like really deadly, but you know, something that could be taken away from easily if something was to happen.
Okay. And then Let me go back there. Go back to that right side.
It's fine.
And then let me know what other information you guys want.
I think that's pretty much good because you'd been able to telepathically let us all know that as you were seeing it. So pretty much just wherever you think we should go in first, that's where we'll
I'm
meet up.
assuming that there's only one way in.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're gonna want to do stealth checks and try to do this stealthily, not the way boars would want to do things.
I mean, if you can.
Oh,
Like,
I can.
well, I meant like if the group can move all the way through
Mhm.
every room with like taking people out stealthily, then yeah, that'd be ideal.
That's honestly the way I have been doing things while I've been down here. So I am more than happy to literally attack from the shadows and kill things and as quickly and quietly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, we can give it a shot, and then if shit goes haywire, just have everybody kind of waiting in the wings,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah, because I have darkness and silence if we need
and
to
you have to
like get some
cast that.
spellcasters and or darkness to try and dip out.
Oh,
And I
well,
also have Devil's Sight, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
you're gonna need a lot of darkness and silence if you're trying to get these dudes to shut up because they're pretty far apart.
I also
No,
have silence, and if we can get the elites together, I have Wall of Force, and I can trap them.
They are together.
No, I was saying like if we had to kind of make a run for it, I could lay
Okay.
those down to kind of give a little bit of a buffer for us to get out.
Gotcha.
Well, and if we can get some space, I can put a Wall of Force up between them and us.
What do I gather just from like this area as far as like well, hold on.
You can't see past the door. They're like I said, they're two very
Damn.
innate doors.
Can't hear anything
You could
from
hear
it.
there are people on the other side. You can
Can I
hear like this.
decipher like how many?
No, you can't hear how many, but you hear screams coming from the other side. But you can definitely hear sound coming from the other side, and screams is about all that you can really ascertain.
Okay, so just people screaming.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Then I would return.
Okay.
They already know all the info. I can like draw them on the floor, like the outline of like the layout of everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, go from there because I'm kind of useless after that.
Okay.
You're not useless. You're important.
So I was looking into
Stand
your stuff with the imp, because of the Pact of the Chain, and then the extra one you have of the whatever I sure whatever.
Like
It's the It's the Pact boon, and then the voice of the Chain Master.
That's it.
You can relay spells through your imp. Now, it would forego, like, say, if you're next to your imp and you're like on the same map together, whatever, it would cost you foregoing your action to, um, or sorry, if you have like multiple actions, you can forego an action to allow your imp to use its reaction to cast a spell. It can cast range spells and it can cast touch spells as if you were the one that cast the touch spell. I did add,
Wow.
I did
It's
add,
super dope.
I did add Eldritch Blast since I know that is your gold standard. Now you wouldn't get the evocations from it. But it's still 3 blasts of Eldritch Blast.
Well,
Now, when
hello.
you do that, it would reveal you, but you can pretty much cast invisibility um, at will. Um, but if you know, activate it and attack with it, you're at least susceptible for a turn, and it
Yeah.
costs your action to turn back invisible again. So,
Right.
Yeah, okay.
but I mean, if it's a
Okay, so maybe
situation
not that
starts,
useless.
so if it gets kind of like a little dicey, you're like, all right, shit, I'm gonna pop up for a second and attack for a turn. That is an option. So
Okay, well, we can attack. That's nice.
yeah,
But yeah, I'll say the touch spells is super cool because you can, do, any sort of spell either on an enemy invisible to do a touch spell, or, something to any of your allies at a distance. Like if you only had, uh, not healing word, the other one,
cure wounds.
cure wounds. Yeah, super nice.
Hmm.
Okay.
Cool. All right, well, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I was saying, Brad, I think a couple of I don't have anything at the bottom of my sheet where the attacks were when we did our one shot.
Yeah, I haven't added any of those. If you want to add those, like if there's something in specific you want to add, what you would do is, God, I accidentally had used a vicious mockery on you earlier. So like if you open up your character
All right.
sheet and you hover over something that you would want, so like if say you're hovering over like your weapon, and whenever you're hovering over it, you'll see like a die pop up. If you take and hold that die and drag it down to the bar, it'll create that macro, and it'll put it on whatever number you'd want to put it on. Your mic is breaking up really bad. I can't really hear you very well.
Better.
Yes.
Sam, so I'm hovering over it. It's turned like an orangey color, like on my spells, like for Eldritch Blast, but I'm not seeing a die.
So when you're in your character sheet, are you using your character sheet or using the heads up display?
Yeah.
Just double click on your character. Double click on your character. Will open up, or just hover over it and hit C. That either one will do it.
Got it. Okay, I see now.
And then when you're in your inventory tab, and then you just take it, and then there's a in the like I said, when you're hovering over an item, there's a die, and if you just drag that die down to the bar, it'll create a macro.
Got it. Okay.
Got it figured out?
Yeah. So I'll say, can I do that for the spell book too?
Yes, you can for spells as well.
I can get my Eldritch Blast. Sweet. Cool. Awesome.
Okay. All right.
So that's the big thing.
Yeah. So, y'all are on the map now, or you at least should see where you're at in your little alcove that you're in. You can each make stealth checks now. The imp doesn't really need to, just because of the.
All right, let's see. Stealth checks. Is it a skill stealth?
Okay, see what their passive perception is. Okay, so all of your stealths are higher than. Let's see if it's higher than this one's passive. So you're right above or right at their passive perception for all the enemies. So it squeaked by by 1, but
yeah, that's still good enough.
it is good enough.
All right. Can you guys see my cursor?
I can see you. Yeah, I see your cursor. I had to scroll in.
Okay.
So this way?
So wait, hold on.
Okay.
There's 2 right here.
Okay.
If you zoom out some more,
Yeah.
and right here,
Mhm.
there's 8 of the prisoners.
Okay.
Up here, right
Mhm.
here, is one of those cleaner things, unless it moved. And if you go even higher, still zoom out, there's 2 more here.
Okay.
Those should be the only ones, hopefully, within earshot right now.
So I can't see like much of any. Are we like in a room or something like that?
You're in a
Is that like
small little alcove. Yes, there's. If
You
you
should
can't see
only be
anything,
able to see a tiny space. That's it.
perfect? Okay, I just heard you guys talking about like a larger space, and I was like, I don't see any of that.
That's because I've already been there, so I've.
Yeah.
But like, you should be able to, if you zoom out, you should be able to see my cursor just kind of making a circle.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So, 2 enemies here. Down here, we've got the prisoners. Little cleaner guys up here. 2 more enemies up here, and then as it continues on, there's more.
So where are the more elites? Are they? If we
They're
walk
back
up there, we're
this
gonna
way.
see them.
This
We
they're
see
way.
them
not.
like
They're
on
not
the
on this
land?
map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're down this way.
Gotcha.
So-
You can see.
So which way would you recommend we start taking care of people first, from what you saw?
Well, we can start like as soon as you come out into the left.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to see that cleaner though on your right. I don't
Mhm.
know if it's going to bug you or not, but those 2 on the left are going to be the first ones that you're going to mess with, or they're
Alright.
going to mess with you because they can see you.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean, I have. Hold on. It's been a while.
yeah, they're still there.
Okay.
So they're still there.
Because I
Up
think I have
here.
a feature for. Where is it? It's been a while.
You know what? I got you.
Okay.
So, um, I'm gonna try to basically. She's gonna move as close as possible without making any noise, and then whichever one of you hits harder is gonna be next in the stack, and then obviously whoever doesn't hit as hard, the third one.
Quevin hits pretty hard.
Okay, perfect. And then,
I'm a bard.
yep. So then I'm gonna come over here
Mhm.
and
But if Quevin hits pretty hard, I'm gonna give Quevin the gift of alacrity before we walk in.
Quevin is a blade singer.
Sweet. So
Yeah.
Quevin will have the gift of alacrity. Did it show?
There it is. I
okay.
targeted him for it.
And then I'm gonna subtly make noise.
To try to get their attention more focused on this way. Okay.
Down here in the corner. And the minute they turn around, they're gonna
I silently
gonna
kick around
pounce.
the corner. Sounds great.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
So Quevin gets a D8 to his initiative roll.
Yeah. All right, Nather, you can step out.
Slowly and quietly. Okay. Hugging against the wall.
So let's see. Does he have anything that another thing Quevin could potentially do is he could Misty Step in front of them to try to draw most of their attention, and then you could come up from behind and attack them without them really knowing anything that's going on.
Yeah, if that's what Quevin would do, go for it.
Okay. So do a spell slot and pop there. And that would be a bonus action. And then he will attack that cat. And then look over to the other one and swing. quickly at that guy. Rolled off that 19. Alright, so I will do one of these numbers and do one of these numbers. And let me remove this one because he is dead. And then so the only unfortunate thing is that because of the weapon he is using is basically the same thing that Nesca does, and it's the salamander, so it creates light when it's drawn. And well, let me see. I think you actually can do it as a let's see. Um, oh, never mind. You can actually turn it off. You can turn it on with a bonus action. So we wouldn't want that on. We'd want that dark. We wouldn't want to
Question
draw.
though, since I would have walked out right when he misty stepped, would I've gotten a free attack on the one, or would it
Sure, you'll get
enough time had passed? Okay.
one swing on the cat.
Okay.
Okay. So after you would have attacked those, the carrion crawler would notice something's going on and start heading towards your direction. So Rain, the guy is looking at you.
Yeah. All right. How many? Everything down here is those are all unfriendlies.
Those are prisoners.
Those are prisoners. So it's just
Yes.
what the two guards.
It was what he described to you. It was the two guards right in front of you and the one
Perfect.
enemy right there north of you.
Perfect. Okay. Got it. Let's see. And yeah, we'll just say with an Eldritch Blast at the one of the same one of the same drow she hit.
Oh,
both,
it's dead.
They're both
dead.
enemies at south are dead.
Okay, then I guess just the carrion crawler then. So to attack, I click on the carrion crawler.
You can double right click. You double right click, it'll target it.
Double right click.
There you go.
I see it. I hit it again. Did 3 times.
You are.
We're level 12, so.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Cool. And then if those guys are all dead, then I'm gonna bounce south behind them. This happened. And then here and
someone took my doggies. And the water.
Make that template. Can you make it go away? I was trying to measure how far
There you
away
go.
it was.
okay, I thought I did that when I started moving.
No, I did that.
Okay.
Hold control when you're wanting to try and move and do that if you're trying to draw out.
Okay, 40 feet. This is the first turn of combat, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I can move 40 feet. He is 40 feet away from me. Okay, let's try that again. All right.
Remember, you have to click the Dread Ambusher. Yep.
Yep.
Were you a Gloomstalker?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
And cleric. Oh, just the one attack.
Well, that was your free attack. You technically still have.
It's dead.
I know, but where you're standing at, there's 2 drows to the north of you.
Ah, well, I can't move. And I don't think I can cast a cantrip, right?
Your Dread Ambusher is free. You used
Okay,
your
so
action,
then
so it would be you technically used your free action for the Dread
okay,
Ambusher.
so I
So
can.
you have an action and your bonus action available still.
All right,
You can
so for my
it's a bonus action.
so my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, let me drop it.
Hold on. Is it not working?
It's on the map.
Okay, let me make
You'll
sure this
just
spells.
yeah, just hit the ability and then I'll
I did.
okay. I see illustrated Moonfire, so it's like
No, what is going on?
give me a second.
There we
It's
go.
not it's not your fault. It's being wonky for some reason. When even
Yeah.
when I clicked on it, it wasn't. All right, so one bonus action. All right, make
It's
sure. Let me take the damage off of it because that's part of the
yeah.
reason why it's screwing up. All right,
All right,
delete.
so I did take away the spell slot.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
All right. And then I then click on my spiritual weapon, and then I can attack. Ah, I missed. You can't hit every time.
Yeah. Okay, that one's dead, so he can't do anything. Quevin will move up through this way, and then he has a normal movement of 35, 10, 15, 20, 30. He'll take a shot at this guy, hit him with a firebolt. Okay. Guard will come out, and he will, see, count 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's as far as he can go, and he's going to sling a spear in your general direction, but he missed. The carrying crawler's dead, and that guy's dead, so Rain.
Cool. So then I will move just behind. Whoop.
Okay. You are, as I was saying,
Do the
targeting
wrong thing.
yourself. Yeah.
How did I do that? How do I? Okay, what am I doing wrong?
Just you can use the D-pad to move up or down to make it easier for yourself. There you go.
There we go. And then I'll target them. And I guess I'll just blast them because that'll be easy enough. Once, twice.
Don't do it too fast because then it might not roll the damage to do that. So
He
there you go.
gone.
So there you go. Your mic's getting a little poppy again. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't understand what you're saying.
There's no one else alive that I can see, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, then I'll just stand here.
Okay.
And yeah. Sorry.
All right, there is nobody I can see, correct?
That is correct.
All right, then I will move my spiritual weapon a little bit closer to me.
All right, that's 20 feet.
All right, thank you. And I will hold my action to attack if something comes in range.
Okay. It's dead, and then Quevin. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's got visual on this carrion crawler, which I'll add it to the thing, and he'll zap it with one of them's. Okay. And then let me roll that one. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. guy's done, and that guy's dead. We'll actually go back there. So one of the drow that would have seen the crawler start moving frantically towards that direction and see a little wisp of fire shoot across will start making his way down. And rain.
I will step up.
Nathra, you can shoot something. So if you had,
Awesome. I would love to. I'd have to shoot at the Karen crawl because that's the
that
first
is
thing I
correct.
saw.
That is correct.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Now let's try that.
I don't know why your spell's not working. Hey, look.
It says I have more than one thing targeted.
Oh, you might have the let me see what you have targeted besides that. I don't see anything else targeted.
Same here.
All right. Okay. Stop. Okay.
Let me
All right.
untarget everything.
Yeah, if you hold Alt and
Mhm.
click, that should
Yep.
clear it. So.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I guess can you attack with Moonfire for me?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, looking to see why it's doing that. Let's see. It's 1d8 cold. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it shouldn't. I don't know why it's not activating.
Well, it's my turn right now.
Yeah, she did it.
Oh, I
because
held
she,
my action.
Yeah, that's so
right.
it
Yeah.
came down. Yeah.
But I missed anyway.
Yeah. All right, you're right.
So and that'll end my turn.
I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then let's try this again. Yep. Can you hit him with Moonfire again for me, God?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why it's not working. Okay. So it is dead. And then I'm assuming you want to move your spiritual weapon up.
Please.
All right, it's 20.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 30. See how far you are. Sure, it's actually. I think it's. Let me verify because I can't remember what its range is. It is outside of its range, so he cannot chunk a spear at you. What's the bubble on that? 20-foot cube. So this guy is going to try to cast Fairy Fire on you, but Quevin will use a counter spell to negate it. So he doesn't want to get advantage on him like that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. For it, because I know he's got a counter spell. There it is. I was about to say, I know he's got it. I was like, pick away, please. Okay, target. And bam. So, alright, stop that. And pick a weapon. It'll shoot up and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And aim at that guy right there. At the firebolt. And of course, natural 1. So, fun times. Okay. And guy's gonna kind of jump off the body of that thing. 5, 10, 15, 20. Get next to Quivin and try and stab him with the spear. Which he missed. And rain.
Cool. Let's see. Step up. stick with the Eldritch Blast. Save the attacks for later. Once. Twice. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Try the next guy. One. Ugh. And two.
Yeah.
And that'll be me.
All right.
Okay. So
Do I see anything?
the information that you were given from Eliza before is that there was a drow down. There was a couple drow down this way into this tunnel.
All right. So.
Do we
But
want to tell the prisoners where to go? Free 'em?
So, are we still in combat or are we out of combat?
You're technically still in combat because two prisoners see Quevin and are going to start, or two of the guards see Quevin are going to start running up.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind then.
Then I will.
You gotta also imagine 18 seconds has passed.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So then, if since Quevin's close enough, if he can direct that, that's the direction I need to go because they can see him. I will go in that direction. Go 5, 10. Oh.
You're good. It was just them initiative. You're good.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
You could
Try it
technically
again.
you could go one more.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep. Hit the one I have targeted with Moonfire, please.
That's fine.
And then I also want to move my spiritual weapon towards my direction 20.
That's fine.
And that one. Yay. Oh, well.
Okay. All right. Equipment will see those two and head down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And take aim at the first one. That one's super dead. It's dead, and then that one's gonna.
Kind of late though, but was I purposely left off the combat tracker?
I can add you to it if you want me to.
Yeah, I mean, if I can do stuff, fuck yeah.
Sure. There you go, you're added.
Ah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Since he got skipped a little bit, can you let him move a little further since...
I mean,
or
realistically,
however
he would have
fast
been
he can move
flying.
in
He
18
would have.
seconds. Yeah.
Let's see. Fly speed of 40. So, let me do. So, a dash would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Put you in the room here, and then you could move where you would want to after that. So, then that guy can't go any further, and there you go.
Okay. So Rain, those two like elites that we were talking about are off to the right there.
Like to my right or down the hallway they went down?
There's a tunnel right here to your right. They're up that way. That leads to the area where the elites are.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Go ahead.
I'm a bard. I'm not going somewhere by myself. That's how I get dead.
Nothing bad ever happened from splitting the party.
Is that on purpose?
The first one would have been. The second one technically not, but I think
Okay.
the second
do
one
it
still
again.
would. It should have still hit. I think. Wait. Worst case, I'll do that. Which, all right, okay, come on.
It still says he's prone.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to actually not show dead on my screen. Okay, there's that. Let me unprone him. Okay, he is no longer prone. Now try.
Wrong one.
Well, that's what it did. Okay, so that's what it was. I was like, man, why is he not dead? I was like, that makes more sense. Okay, there you go.
Excellent.
Okay, now he is visible now.
And then I'll just. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Let's see. Yeah, we'll hang out and wait for the gang. So and yeah, I guess I'll dash and take a couple more steps. Oh, they're all dead?
Oh, there's
I
technically one
think
more.
there's
There's
one
one more
more.
enemy
Yeah.
down at the end. The one that was fighting that deep gnome.
Yeah, one more.
Okay, well then I'll just wait where I was, and I'll just hold my action in case something comes in. I'll blast him with Eldritch Blast or something.
That's
Get
fine.
fire into tonight.
Fine.
That's it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna end my turn there. And if I see an enemy step out, I'll blast them with Moonfire.
Okay. All right. All those are dead. Quevin's going to come up and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll actually go about right here. And then what's the range on that? Okay. So we got a solid hit on that guy. And the elite warrior knows something is up and will run up to the guy in front of him before he heads up because wouldn't want to
I
take.
blast him.
Go ahead.
All right,
Oh, I'll have
I'm
to
just gonna
target
have
for
you
you.
do it since it's
That's
not
fine.
working for me. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna try to mess with it here in a second. Once it's
That's
y'all's turn
fine.
again, I'll try to fiddle with it.
4's not gonna hit. Yeah. Oh well.
Okay. Okay. So back to what I was doing. All right. So there. So he's gonna attack twice with his short sword to this guy. That's the first time.
Ooh, he's got a
And
name.
that's the second time. He's a little distracted. Okay, so let me open your thing up. Where are you? Here. Okay. Okay. So that guy will try to attack the guard with just a simple short sword that he's got, and but he missed pitifully. And Rain, you're up.
Okay, cool. So the guards are all down there. Great. So then I guess I will go back to Dash now that I hear a bunch of stuff. Moving. All right. And there we go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right, so I did re-add your spell, so
Okay.
if you have to do a spell, then we'll see
Let
where
me,
it's-
I'm gonna also redo the thing down here, see if that also. All right. Nope.
Nothing still. All right, I'll probably just have
Yeah.
to just recode it from scratch for some reason. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That. And then just move my thing. Thank you.
Okay. Didn't roll the proper attack anyway, so it should have been +8. Got a +3, so it was missing +5. Let's see, it still wouldn't have hit. I was like, do you want to move it towards your direction south, or because it'll never make it to you?
Keep it to where the bard is.
Okay, it's fine.
So that way, if something comes near him, I can do that.
That's fine. Because yeah, the thing only moves 20 at a time. It'll
Oh, I
never
know.
catch up to you. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he'll bonus action. Next to this guy. Rolled low that time. Alright, and so the elite warrior is between a rock and a hard place. He's going to focus on the guy in front of him and hit him once. And miss the second time. The 2.
I fucking won.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Since now he's got at least someone helping him, he has a better chance, but he still missed. Alright. You're up, Rain. Alright, I think that's coming in. He's muted at the moment.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
You're fine.
That guy right there is dead, so I can. If you move him, so I can stand there.
Yeah, I can. It's fine. There you go.
Make my last 5 feet of movement. And then let's see how far away am I from the elite guard. Sweet. All right. I would like to cast levitate on him. But first, I'm going to tell him that a goblin with one hand nailed to a tree would be more of a threat than you, and use my unsettling words to subtract
Okay.
from his subtract a bardic inspiration from his save.
So what you would need to do for that is you would do your unsettling words first. It'll apply the effect, and when you,
Where is that a feature?
it's a feature, yes. Looks like a
features.
it looks like
There
a
it is.
woman. It'll be in the active ones, or it'll be if you're on your character sheet, it's in the top section. It says active, not then it's in the actives tab.
Okay. Now, what do I need to do? The levitate again?
Well, he already failed, so that's fine. I mean, it's good.
Cool. And then I'm going to move him 20 feet off the ground.
Okay. All right. He is off the ground. Those two are no longer flanking him.
No, but now we can just take pock shots at him.
Fine. He was almost dead, but that's fine.
Oh man.
Like he probably wouldn't survive another round of combat.
It was still fun.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
No, sorry. I always forgot to hit intern on this one.
It's fine.
Cool.
Okay. All right, Nathray. So he's 25 feet up in the air. Or 20 feet up in the air.
Since I'm kind of missing, I'm going to walk up to this dude guy here, and I'm assuming, can he speak Undercommon or Common?
He can speak Undercommon and Dwarvish.
Okay, so I'm going to speak to him in Undercommon and ask him if he needs any healing or would want any healing.
He looks a little hesitant because you're a drow walking up to him asking about healing. And
Yeah.
up until a moment ago, he was getting attacked by drow. So he's a little skeptical about you real quick. He kind of has his sword kind of pointing in your general direction because he's a little scared.
In that case, I will not touch him and cast Healing Word at a second level.
Okay. Okay.
And then I will, so that was 5, 10, and then 15, 20, 25, 30. And then keep my sword near where the bard is. Unless there's something up there my sword can hit.
Okay. All right. And he's just going to shoot this at him while he's up in the air. And he's dead.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay. Missed this one? Oh, he's there. He's just at the top. Okay. That's what it says. Like, huh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Okay. And do. And there you go.
Okay. Take my action, go invisible.
Okay.
Hold up. How you know my name? Who are you? I'm Coach Crustnut, the family strength coach. Crustnut? Yeah, Crustnut. Stop looking out, boys.
Okay. The one guy who was fighting the drow, he's a little hesitant looking at you. He's not actively gonna attack you, but he's kind of keeping his distance and kind of being. He's a little wary of y'all, and he's just kind of like you tell he's just very out of it and distraught, and just basically like just barely holding it together. Okay.
Well, I would like to,
Drop your
yell
concentration
down
on
to him. Hello, we are. Actually, I don't want to yell. I want to get closer and not be yelling.
Okay.
We're here to help. We're gonna bust everybody out of this joint and kill anyone who gets in our way. Are you in?
Again, he's a little hesitant because he's seeing another drow. So he's kind of he's not.
Do I get to make any checks for this?
Yeah, if you want to make a persuasion check or a kind of intimidation or anything like that, yeah, if you want to try to
make a persuasion check.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Is that doing your skills?
Yes.
Not bad at all.
I'd say you're pretty persuasive. He seems to agree and is willing to at least help try to free his people, if nothing else. So it seems to have worked.
Great. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay.
It couldn't actually have been much worse than that, My persuasion is stupid.
Well, if you still rolled a natural 1.
Nope. A natural 1 is a 10.
All right,
natural 1 is a 10
yeah.
plus all my modifiers. It's basically reliable talent, but for persuasion.
Math, right?
Typing.
Sorry.
You're fine. And then I'm going to speak this in Dwarvish to also kind of help put him at ease as I start heading back upward.
Okay, it's fine.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'll dash. Screw it, why not? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You want to dash, your sword's right there next to him.
Oh, I want to dash because I'm melee. And then I'm going to hit him with my sword. Wait, no. Bonus action was the dash. Never mind.
Your dash is your action.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. And then my bonus action is my sword. So, yeah, okay. That's what I originally thought. I second-guessed myself. All right.
Smash.
Oh, there we go.
Smash.
Okay. So Kevin's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And he's got line of sight on homie. And he's going to shoot a bolt of fire towards his general direction. Okay. And Scar's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. All right. You got your imp.
Yeah, but he's uber squishy.
And honestly, I don't know what happens if he disappears. Like, would Elizar have to summon him where he's at, and then he would have to go back and find Nath again, or?
Yep.
Oh, add a character. Yeah, let's not let the imp die.
I'm gonna dash over here.
Okay, that's about one space too far.
Almost.
Back. You're good. Just one more to your left. You're good.
I already moved.
It's fine. I'll bump it back in a second. Where's he at 30? Okay. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. Get 2 of your Eldritch Blasts.
Did I?
Yeah.
thought I did 3.
Yeah, you gotta, like I said, you gotta roll, let it roll the damage, then roll again. If you roll too fast, it'll skip. So,
Okay.
yeah, patience sometimes.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so things gonna come up and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And going to spot. Okay. Interesting.
Would War Dancer do anything?
It adds what to your
3.
3
Or
would
no.
not.
Okay, then.
Let me verify how much it adds, because
Hold on, I got it. It's my charisma. It adds 4. So it would not have done anything, no.
well, 4 would put you at 22, and he rolled a 22, so it would block it.
Oh, it would block it. Okay.
Or no, it would hit. It would hit because it's
Yeah.
yeah, it was right at your AC. Yeah.
Yep.
And then it missed second time. Okay.
All right, so then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I see anything?
No.
All right, so 25, 30. And then I want to move my blade up where my cursor's at.
It was here, but it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20.
No, I want it right here.
Oh, okay.
Where my cursor is, right
That's
here.
fine. Okay.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Okay. 60. Okay.
Okay, there's
Alright.
one more somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Gonna hunk a spear at weapons general direction. And rolled off a 19. Oops, sorry. There you go. Alright, Lazar, you're in. Doing anything? Yep. Okay. Alright, so before you attack again, let me turn your invisibility off.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. It's a valiant effort. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
action. If I see anything, I'll shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. All right, that's right.
Do I see? I do not see anything else.
That was
Oh,
it.
free! Yay! All right. So I'm going to slowly walk over to what's his name? Hugrinth?
Yeah.
And pretty much ask what's going on here.
Oh,
Why are
oh,
he and his
he's gonna
people
keep running
shared?
until he gets back to his people.
Oh, then I'm just gonna follow him if that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's mad dashing over there.
While I'm walking over there, I will also sheath my weapon and not have any weapons exposed, and I will stand right here where they can see me, but not crowd in too close.
It's fun. So, uh, he'll begin talking with his people. They all look pretty much just battered and broken. Like I said, they're all thin and emaciated. They just, they look like they've just been starved and beaten. Um, he'll just kind of like check over all of them just to kind of make sure that they're all okay. Um, he'll kind of turn back toward y'all's direction and thank you for helping him. He said that they have had been using them for sport, and that he's had to fight that one drow several times. Pretty much said he'll beat him within about an inch of his life. They'll let him heal up, and then they just rinse and repeat over and over again. Um, and basically, they came to their settlement probably about 3 months ago and started they pretty much kidnapped everybody, and then had them round up in this facility. They said that pretty much every day they're either sent out to the mines or sent out to this area where they mine for just a strange metal. And other than that, they basically, um, once they start getting too weak to work, then they are taken, and no one knows what happens to them. All that they know is that they hear screams pretty much just all throughout the day.
They say about this strange metal.
They say that pretty much the drow, once they get a piece of it, they take it, they kind of smelter it down in these kind of like forges here, um, and they're pretty much turning them into like small little ingots, and they take them off, but they don't know what they do with them after that.
Okay. Have they heard anything to do with the rise of the or the return of the demon lords or anything
Nope,
along that nature?
nothing,
They
nothing
nothing.
about it,
Okay.
nothing about it. They were just living their lives, and then they got attacked by the drow, and then have been held prisoner for several months.
Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else we need to ask. I think that pretty much sums it up, though. Eliza, you got anything?
Mm, no, no, not really.
So I'm going to approach this guy, and I am going to cast Create Food and Water and give these people the supplies so they can hopefully try to get out of here and escape and at least have a fair shot.
Okay. Uh, they do say that the other people that basically they kind of work in shifts. So this group that is resting here, they had worked earlier in the day, and that there's currently a squad of people that are working currently, and that the guards will probably be back soon to swap out the people for the ones that are currently working. They pretty much have been working like 24/7 in shifts.
All right. So I guess Lilo eat, and then we'll go and take care of the other guards and try to free the rest of them.
have to get out of here now, or they can stay and help fight. Up to them.
Yeah.
The
I
next
just
one should
I just don't
be
know how
to the
much they're
north.
gonna. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the only the one is even somewhat competent. The other ones are so malnourished that
Yeah, that's why I gave
they're
them the food.
yeah, they would not be of much use. The one guy is the only one, and it's like he's like I'd rather stay and make sure I can keep an eye on my people and protect them because otherwise
Totally
they're
fair.
defenseless. So, all right, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do from here.
So the rest of the prisoners are up north.
I say we head that way.
So does he have an idea about how long until they come this way?
Um, they don't really have a good semblance of time. So, but you know, they know that they have not worked for a while, so it's got to be sometime soon. Unfortunately, just with the constant just never stopping, they don't have a good semblance of like, hey, it's going to be an hour or it's going to be 20 minutes. It's just we know we haven't worked in a while, so it feels like it's coming soon. It's the anticipation of having to go back out and do it again and again and again.
So we could set up an ambush if we know they're going to be coming this way.
Yep.
They do say that whenever they do come back, it's usually only 1 or 2 guards at a time. They don't send a shitload. So, but they're so broken and defeated that they pretty much just willingly go in and out. They don't ever try to resist. Anytime they do, they just pretty much kill them on the spot. So,
I mean, we can easily hide and stand behind the walls like so and wait for them to come in and like pounce. That would
Exactly. I
be
figure if we can,
feasible.
if we can do something like that, then we can make it a whole lot easier to get the prisoners out of the way.
Yeah.
And we have less,
I agree with that.
body shields.
And then with the whole telepathy thing right now, Elizar can let us know when they're heading this way.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So I'll stand back here on this ledge where it's hidden.
I'll be over here.
Yeah. And then
Going from north.
And then Quevin can also go behind another wall. You can go behind another wall. The imp will do imp things.
And then I'll take the time to cast it as a ritual again and include the Horde. What's his name? Horgrenth.
Quevin.
Hogarinth, I would assume, yeah.
Hogarinth. Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
As well, also that way it re-ups it for an hour in case it is a longer amount of time until they return.
Okay. There is enough time for y'all to take a short rest.
If you're giving it, I'm taking it.
Yeah. There'll be enough time, so Quevin will use it to restore some of his spell slots back.
I'm good. I'll stand watch.
I don't need to. Okay. Got it.
I know the only thing that I think would get replaced is I think your bardic inspirations get replaced on short rests.
They
so,
do.
And you used
I was
one,
try,
so
I clicked on short rest, but then it started asking like hit die. Like that's not what I.
do you just say no, or you just say short rest and then it'll move on?
Did it say rest? Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure I was gonna make it a new day.
Yeah.
Unless you click the roll button, it won't roll the dice unless you want to.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you're back at your full bardic inspirations. So all of your inspirations, so your just standard or standard bardic inspirations, you target whoever you're wanting to apply it to. It'll apply the effect. The unsettling word, same thing. You target whoever you want to put that on. And then I think your I don't think there's any other ones that I know you have like 1 or 2 things that use inspiration besides that. Can't remember if it's. I think it's maybe just those 2. I'm just glancing real quick. I don't really. Or maybe it's unfailing or no.
Right, which is awesome. If you use it and it doesn't help you succeed,
yeah,
you hang on to it. So
yeah,
if you could potentially pass, you might as well use it.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't. And then you also have the ability to the which one is it? It's the I think it's the magical inspiration that it's like whenever you use a spell that's going to do damage, you can add that damage to die instead. Which I think I coded that?
I mean,
It's whenever you heal or deal damage, so from a spell. So, but yeah. All right. So it'll be about 2 hours will pass by before the guards will show up to rotate people out.
gotcha. Yeah. So every time like the bond starts to the telepathy starts to end, I just will recast it as a ritual.
That's fine. All right. So let me bring all these over, and then that way I can bring them all in just one group.
Like
I'll
every
stand
30
there.
minutes, just to make sure that it stays up.
Okay.
And I'll stand there ready with Quicksilver to strike.
It's fine. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want it to gray screen me because I got a feeling if I click anymore, it's going to. Let's see. All right.
Oh,
There we go.
hold up. And then, is it utility? No. Features. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Song of Rest. Since we were doing that, boom. If you got 8. If you short rested with me.
Need
You
to use
roll
a
a
hit
hit
die.
Well,
You
no,
rolled
you
a
have
hit
to you
die.
have to use a hit die to get
Oh.
the Song of Rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
never
so
a-
you
mind
did the
then.
hit die.
Yeah. I did, but it fully healed me. But thank you.
Okay.
I
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
there's no reason to not do it, so.
Yeah.
But it looked like it was good for Hogren.
The only one that got hit. So,
Mm-hmm.
well, but Nather got hit by the one thing. But okay, so I'm going to drop these onto the map. There's one guard in the front, and then all of the prisoners are behind him, and then there's one guard in the back. So they're worn out, haggard. They've been working for hours.
They're coming.
I'm going to ready and strike the first drow I see. So I hope it's not you, Rain, or Quevin. How about this? I'm going to strike the first drow I don't recognize.
Oh my goodness, it's your brother.
I don't have any brothers.
It's your best friend from primary school.
Oh, that would be weird.
All right. So, but
Or
yeah,
if it's one of my sisters,
there's
one of my
there's
cousins.
the hallway. So, um, so Quevin's down the hallway that the elite warrior was in, and he's kind of keeping an eye on that one, so that way, like if something's attacking from the behind, he could kind of sneak up from behind and get it, and then, but that way he's gonna keep tabs on that. Then stop. I gotta lined all these up, and I gotta line them up again. God bless. Stop. I hate when it clicks them all. Stop. Stop. Okay. Alright, so they'll start meandering their way down this way, down heading towards the tunnel. And then one of the guards will be coming in with some of the people behind him.
I'm gonna check real quick if there's anybody else over there to the north.
Up that way, there is still 3 guards in the central area.
Oh, perfect. Now wait to see if they come.
They are not. They are pretty much just standing there waiting. So the first come of them start making their way down in. Athra, you should be able to see them. You're
I'm
muted.
just saying.
Or say you're good now, but you were muted a second ago.
No, I shouldn't have been.
Gotcha.
No, I'm just standing here like back pressed against the wall as back as I can, just literally waiting. As soon as he or she's in my line of sight, I'm going to strike. So now,
Don't know when it's going to get any better.
damn, that's the worst damage I could have done. A 1.
Oops. So that's going to alert him that something is going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's dead. All right, I don't see anybody else, so I'm going to step back and pretty much flag them in and also tell Hugranth to communicate with them so they're not alarmed. And end my turn.
You would have been relayed the information that there was only 2 guards that came in this way, so...
Yeah, but I don't see them, and I'm not going to charge out. So I'm going to try to motion them to come in on what, to get out of the way. When it matters, we miss.
Yeah. So he'll turn around and try to stab at him with the spear, but he missed. Yeah, he's dead.
That's both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
So, all right, that's the end of those 2 enemies. What do y'all want to do from there?
Pretty much have them probably come down, eat, and then are we going to wait for the next set of guards, or are we going to go get them?
Good.
I
I'm
mean,
kind of waiting on them right now.
Yeah,
they'll probably come this way when they don't see the other guards.
that's what I figured.
Yeah.
So either wait for them to come or just get the jump on them now.
Mhm.
I would say so they won't expect anything if we go now, but if they come this way, they'd probably send them in smaller groups. I don't think we'd send everybody.
Mhm.
So it's a question of whether we want to
There's only 3 over there.
the whole group or get have...
There's 3 of the guards that you've been fighting, so that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
not.
we could go try to surprise them.
I think like once we get all of them in here, we should go and do that. Because at least they can like eat, drink, get their strength up. No, we're not the bad drow.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I can change my outfit to look like the guard's outfit, because I have a shift weave suit. No, I can do disguise self because that's not. I wouldn't have picked the guard suit as one of the 5 outfits that's naturally in there.
Yeah.
But I can disguise myself as a guard, walk out there, and then cast hypnotic pattern and hopefully get some of them.
I mean, if you want to try it, go for it.
You can, but you can also breathe on them, then they'll die. So,
Alright, that works too.
I mean, like,
Listen, I was just
the,
trying
y'all,
to use some of the fun things I have.
and I completely appreciate it. And like any normal time, I'd say, yeah, that'd be actually really cool. But for like these things, they're literally like fodder.
Alright, well then we'll just go out there and kill them. Sneak attack it.
That would be more useful if you were going to fight maybe like the elite guards.
Oh, that's what I thought we were heading towards.
No,
No,
you're
these
you're
are the,
literally
like-
the cannon fodder guards like you just fought. There's 3 of those. That's
How
it.
about
That's all
this?
it
When we
is.
get to the elite guards, you can do that.
Yeah, okay. I thought that when you said there were 3 left, I was like, well, 2 of them are elites, so.
No, it's just the fodder ones.
All right.
Let's go do that.
So I'm assuming they're this way.
Yes, they're up at the top.
Okay. All right. So
I got it.
Lead the way, people who aren't squishing me.
stealth roll 16. Just go through. It'll teleport me.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, that's... These are 2 elite elites.
Okay, y'all see?
I'm definitely not the first person. I would have knocked
there we
them
go.
before them.
Yep. I see 3 of them.
Yeah. So, Rain, y'all have to make a stealth check.
Just rain?
Yes.
Mhm.
You're
Made one?
invisible. You're invisible, Quevin. Got a 29, so.
I got a 16.
Okay, you're all stealthy.
All right.
They have no idea you're there.
Let's sneak up and stab him in the back. Who wants to do the first honors?
Somebody who can hit harder than me.
Well, you are in a narrow hallway, so you would need to attack furthest one first. So Quevin could technically shoot the one in the back. It's like a firebolt, potentially kill it, and then
Do it.
Rainer, you
I can
could
also,
yeah.
blast them.
Yeah,
And then can we all simultaneously shoot at the same time?
that's fine.
All right. What's my range on? Oh, it's only 30 feet, so yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay.
I mean, you could sneak up to 30 feet. They wouldn't notice you.
Yeah, true.
And then you could, through our telepathy, say fire.
There. So I could hit that one. The closest one would be with Moonfire.
Yeah,
But God would have to roll it.
it's fine.
Ah.
No, didn't mean to have 2 of them.
How are 2 targeted?
It was because I attacked with Quevin.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, Rain, attack.
Move myself over there.
I did it just because she had stepped on you when she was walking, so you were under her. So I just moved you just so that you're not under someone.
There we go. We got one.
Okay, that's 1 shot.
Quevin already went.
Yeah.
That's 2. So that's my turn.
Okay, so I see your imp attacked twice, and he hit once.
Just how it rolls sometimes, unfortunately.
Okay. So, Quivin will target first guy. Try to hit him with the bolt again since he missed miserably the first time. And fucking missed again.
Jesus.
Why wouldn't he? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's too far to chuck a spear. 5, 10, 15. Okay, missed. Alright, ends it.
Fucking one.
Okay. Alright, that is all of them. This hall. Oh, wait, no, there's one of them still alive.
There's one in front of me.
Gotcha. Oh, let's see. You would have done, you had the other one targeted still, so you would have technically done 7 damage to the one in front of Nathray.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Whoops. Island minus off. 3 more. Just 3. Okay, there you go. So, alright, Nathray, you're up. Yep. He is dead. Y'all beat them all. That was the only ones that were there.
The elite's up this way.
They're not.
Oh, they're not? Oh,
They're in another
okay.
I gotta
hallway.
go back the other way.
Okay. Lead the way, Eliza.
There's nothing else up ahead, right? That was just where the other
That was it. Yep.
Mhm.
slaves were.
All right.
That was it. All right. So.
Clump.
Yep. All right. So I'll drag y'all to the other area. I'm just grabbing y'all from the other map. All right. Me. Get y'all in realistic order. Okay. And plop y'all here, and then let me delete these. Okay. All right.
There we go.
Yep.
So I don't know if you guys can still see me,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
but just straight right,
Okay.
about 100 feet.
All right. So are we wanting Rain to try that?
I mean, I could also just go invisible and walk up and do the same thing. It doesn't really matter. What way do you think makes more sense? It's
I mean,
the
if you
same.
want to.
Well, we still need to get past them. So if you,
Oh, it's going to kill them. Like, he's going to try and kill them.
oh, then yeah, I mean,
Well, he's not
I
gonna
was
try
gonna
to kill
try
him.
and, no. Hypnotic pattern would basically put them like out of commission. They would just be staring up at the ceiling.
So
And if we can focus on them one at a time.
Yeah.
one thing I do have to mention to you is that this is a charm effect, and Drow have advantage against being charmed. They can be charmed, but they have advantage in being charmed.
Yes, but if I unsettling words them, or at least one of them, I can only settling words one, but I could potentially take one out of the fight.
Okay. Which, if he hits his buddy, then he just gets back up. So.
I feel like that's more of a risk than necessary.
Yeah.
Because if you're only gonna do one, but the time you do it, you're gonna be visible again. The dude who's next to him is gonna smack you.
Or
probably
smack.
pretty hard. And probably more than once.
I got
So,
shield.
I mean, if you feel like you wanna go do that, be my guest. But I feel like we should just hit him at a distance, and we'll figure it out from there.
All right. Are these the last guys we have left?
That you know of.
Yes.
You know of.
There should have been, I believe, maybe 2 more in another hallway that we didn't go down, but
those guys were like the weak ones again.
Yeah, these are the 2 main ones though.
Cool. All right. Well then, new plan. I'm gonna walk halfway down the hole and then cast synaptic static on them.
Okay, that could work.
That'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, just getting distance and do that. How far do I need to be for synaptic static? 120 feet.
Well,
They're within
so
20 feet of each other, right?
here's
Oh,
how
yeah.
it works. So you choose a point. It's like a so you choose a point within range and cause that, and then each creature in that area centered in that sphere make that intelligence saving throw, and then yeah, so yeah, that's all it'll do, and then it's nothing anything to do with charm or anything like that. So if they're muddled, then they'll roll a d6 less to any of their attack and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws. So
I'm gonna walk to be within 120 feet of them.
Yeah, you could stand to my left or right, whatever, and you're within 120.
So,
Boom. And they are straight shot.
yeah, they're 95 feet from you.
Before you do that, do you want us to position ourselves anywhere or just stay back here?
You guys can be wherever. It's 20 feet, so you'll be fine.
Okay.
It's going to be like close to the hallway, so you can run ahead and get them while they're messed up. And so I guess let's see. We'll go with this one.
Yeah, there. Okay.
And then we'll unsettling words him, and I'll say, "Your mother takes up more space than a gelatinous cube." And then we'll go with this. Do I target both of them for the?
You'll do it. It'll drop a template. And you'll place the template.
Drop a template. Okay.
Yeah. Ugh, a lot of ones and twos. But they both failed at least.
Oh yeah.
Now it'll automatically roll for the continuous effect of it, so you won't have to worry about any of that. So.
Great. And then I will step just to the side and let my compatriots run through and do their melee bits.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So let me create a combat encounter. Okay.
What's up?
You're good. I was just creating an encounter since they have now been attacked. Okay. Right. Okay. So they'll begin combat. So Quevin is going to cast haste on himself. Of course, it wasn't the good fucking version of it. Why would it be? Alright, I think, Nathra, you have the good one. So I'm just not going to take a spell slot, but I'm going to do the
That's
effect.
fine.
There it goes. That's the... Let me remove... Well, of course, it's going to remove your... I'll take concentration off you. Alright, well, let me drag your spell onto him since his... I don't want to have you concentrating on something that you don't need to be, so... A. Alright, prepared. Haste. Delete. Okay, spellbook, paste. Okay, alright, so that is that. So he'll cast haste on himself, not use a spell slot. Now he's concentrating and doing his thing. Perfect. Alright, and he is now going to also use his bonus action to activate his Blade Song. It does not have the effect on it, so let me use... I guess I didn't update his from when I did Nasir's, because I updated Nasir's Blade Song. Features. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Delete you, add you. Okay, now I can do this. Okay, features, Blade Song. Zoom resource. Now he's activated. Okay. So now he has a movement of, I think 70 feet now? Yeah, moving 70 feet. Yeah, he's booking. All right.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wait. Here. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Let me verify something real quick because I know you can use one action to dash, disengage, hide. So he is going to use actually no, I won't run in for that because I used his action to use haste, and I don't want to get him trapped and be fucked. So, all right, that's good enough for one turn though. So, all right.
All right. I too am going to cast haste on myself. There's a as a bonus action, I am going to. Where's it? Do my dance. I'm trying to remember how to do it.
Just click it. It'll roll your performance check, and then you'll apply the effect of whichever one
Okay,
it
so
is.
okay, I thought you made a tab where I click that tab instead of just doing my performance check.
You perform the ability. Click it. It'll take your channel divinity and everything away.
But that's just it. I don't see it under the.
It's not under effects. It's a feature.
Oh, it's under. Oh, that's what I'm doing.
It's
Okay,
channel
thank you.
divinity. Yeah.
All right, there it is. Okay. 21. Okay, so then I go to effects. Click that. And now my movement is 70, so I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and I'm going to stop right there.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to step over once. 1, 2. And I mean, Synaptic Static's not a concentration spell, so I'm going to give it a shot anyway. I'm going to yell at this guy again. Why not? Go with. What I want to yell at you this time. Your mother was a kobold and your father smelled of elderberries. Just on some words. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do.
You technically did the unsettling words on the same one twice.
Well, I did it last time.
Is it just for the one time that it works for? I guess.
Yeah, it works on the next savings that they have to make.
Okay. Go ahead.
And I'm going to do a hypnotic pattern. And there we go. Did it place it?
So did you drop a template in there?
I've got it highlighted up, but it's not.
You'll have to drop it.
I draw it.
No, give me a second. I can.
Like I can see the yellow thing pops up, but it's not letting me place it.
That's fine. Give me 1 second. So it's a what? 30 feet cube. Yeah. Okay. Should have done template. All right. So let me do this. So spells, hypnotic pattern. Yes. Not going to use spell slots. Place the template there. They both failed.
So if you guys attack the same one, the other one will be out of commission.
Okay. All right. Doing anything else, or is that it?
That is it for me.
Okay.
So there we go. Dang, both these drow guards failed their charm check. scrubs.
Doesn't seem like I can cast any of my spells.
All right,
Uh,
so both of them failed their hypnotic patterns, so everyone should attack the same guard because the other one is staring up at the sky.
Okay.
They're both staring up at the sky right now, but as soon as you hit one, they'll wake
Mhm.
up, but the other one will continue to stare at the sky. You don't
That's
get to
fine.
make any saves.
Okay, so I'll attack whichever one Quevin attacks then. Or whoever attacks first, I'll attack that one. Got it.
Yep.
So can I like hit them or
if
with a
you hit
spell?
them, that'll wake them up.
How
So
long
they're gonna
does the effect last?
like a minute or something. It's
Okay.
a long time.
1 minute.
Yeah, and there's no saves. They just have to get shaken out of it.
Yeah, the moment they're hit, they'll wake up. They'll come out of their stupor. Also, you would have made a lot of noise with the synaptic static spell. So, if there are other enemies there, they will be coming soon.
Sure.
Same thing as before. You hear screaming, but you hear a lot more stuff coming from the other side of that door than you did before.
Stuff as in,
People talking.
can we make out the talking?
A lot of yelling, like "Go that way."
What's this door made of? Those two doors?
They're a thick metal.
Hmm. Is it on a wooden frame or a metal frame or
Metal frame, like metal and stone.
Okay. I'll hold my action for now.
Okay. Guy's in a stupor, can't really do much. He is no longer muddled from the thingy-mabob, the synaptic. But the other one still failed. So Quevin would likely attack the one that is still muddled. So it would be the one on the top. And he now has 3 attacks with haste.
The first one should be a critical if he hits. The first
He
one
missed. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Because they're considered incapacitated too, correct?
Yeah, they should be.
Okay, so like, I'll add it. It's fine.
Yeah, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Whopping 4 damage. Okay, and that would wake him being struck. And his 3rd and final attack. Okay, did 18 damage. All right, now 3.
Let me untarget myself. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And with haste, I get a third attack, correct?
Correct.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Don't know what the roll was. Yeah, you missed it. Okay.
Woo! Max damage, I'll take it.
So also with them being incapacitated, it doesn't automatically generate a critical hit. That's only for paralyzed. Incapacitated, they just cannot make attacks or reactions.
Okay.
But they're charmed, but they still can't do anything because they're in like a befuddled state. Well, one of them is, but the one on the top that's mostly dead is at least awake, but he's still muddled from the synaptic static. So.
Cool. All right. Well, then I will target him and hit him with the Notice Blast. And again.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the Drow Guard will attack the first thing in front of him, which is Nathray. And he will attack with a big glaive that he is holding in his hand. So he missed the first attack. And the second attack. And his third attack.
Ooh.
Alright, so Quevin will swing at him with his sword. So he rolled a nat 1. Strong. Barely got him with a 4. And third and final attack. And that will hit. Okay. Alright, Nathray.
Yes.
Makes up for the previous one.
Yeah.
He
parried.
it'll still hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll still hit. It will hit.
That's me.
Yeah. All right, he's dead.
Now he's extra dead.
All right.
I guess we're about to find out what's beyond these doors.
Okay. All right. So how do y'all want to do this?
Do you guys want me and Quevin to open and y'all stand back?
Yeah, squishy.
Yeah. Are you
don't wanna do it.
invisible? If you're not invisible, I'd probably take the chance to recast your invisibility.
Always invisible.
All right. So I guess it'd probably be smart just to open one door, not both of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking to see how many rounds of combat went
Yeah.
by, so that way I can
Yeah.
see. Okay, 3 rounds. So you
3
got
rounds.
the 3 rounds. So.
And who has the higher AC at the moment, me or Quevin?
Quevin does.
I'd say Quevin opens the door, and I will stand ready to.
Okay. When
react.
he opens the door, he is immediately peppered by
Yep.
spells. So first thing coming his way is this. followed by this, and followed by.
All right, I see 4 drow, or I see 3 drow, and it looks like a deep gnome.
Okay.
He's attacked, would I be able to cast a reaction or no?
This was just, they pretty much immediately blasted the door as soon as he
That's what I
walked in.
figured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got paralyzed
Okay.
by a person as soon as he walked in the door, in addition to getting attacked by the other 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, let me add everyone to the combat tracker. PCs.
Looks like there's more than just the 3. So I thought.
Okay. Alright. So, he finished his turn, but he was paralyzed, but he is no longer paralyzed, at least. But he can't do anything, so. Alright. So, but, he is still going to get peppered by the people that are standing in the door. First one missed. So, that guy, he is...
We got a Ghoulian, guys. We got a Ghoulian.
Alright, let's see. The dice is that. Let's see. What does that do? It's a little excessive for the moment. We'll save that. Let's see. What's this do? Is this a... Okay, so... Alright, this one's gonna be big.
Oh my god. Oh no.
God damn.
Oh god, is Clevin okay?
He took 150 damage, but he succeeded the save, so he only took 74 damage instead. But he failed the Constitution saving throw for it, which I'm trying to remember what he has to do
my
for.
god.
What in the actual fuck?
What does that happen to
Oh
be?
my god.
What if you see?
He lost his haste.
Yeah, he lost. Oh yeah, he failed his con save for his haste.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So.
Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't like a. Let's see.
I can't see Clevin's health bar.
Oh
god.
Also, everything in this area, about right here. I'm gonna color it a little bit.
Okay, so the area I and Clevin are in. Okay.
Is a nasty, noxious, poisonous substance.
Oh shit. Okay.
We'll do this. We'll do modules, and then we'll do there library. Let's do. We'll do something like this. Let's see if we got. No, that's not gonna work. Let's do. No. Fourth. Nope. Fifth. Nope. Sixth. Man, not really good. Good things for that. This will work. I'll drop the opacity a little bit, make it a little more. Okay, there you go. So, for further clarification,
Mm-hmm.
so, the creature takes the damage from that spell. A creature in the area of more than one poisonous deluge is affected only once.
Okay.
It only affected him. Oh wait, actually,
No,
should
it's only
sorry,
affecting
sorry, I
you,
take that
right?
back. It's a 40-foot radius, so it should hit everybody. So it's
Okay.
anyone within 40 feet. So let me see.
Even if you're flying?
Anything that's in that 40-foot bubble. So from where y'all are standing, so that's a 10-foot bubble. So let's do 40 feet bubble instead. So that's a 40-foot bubble.
Cool.
So let me go blam, blam, blam. Whoops. Target, target, target. And we will roll a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. So for you, it'll be a
You fucking die.
dex save.
Oh.
With your advantage, you succeeded. With yours, you got a 17. You also succeeded. And don't think anything that the old imp's going to be able to do is going to save that one.
No, man, I got like 6 health. Like,
Yeah.
Elizar, it's been real, buddy. We'll try to figure it out, and we'll try to figure out where we can meet up.
well, I mean, I know how to get there, so I just gotta fly
Yeah.
back down there.
Yeah. Okay.
True.
So the both of you succeeded your throws. So half of that
Oh.
is 74 damage. So Nathra,
Oh
you
my
take
god.
74. 74. And
Oh.
Rain, you take 74.
Do I even
Oh.
have that much?
Yes, you do, barely.
Barely. Okay, we need to bail. Bail? Bail?
I mean, if y'all don't,
Yeah.
All right, so Rain, it's your turn.
Great. I'm gonna step forward. What do I do?
leave.
Follow us?
Leave.
Do you have mage hand? Shut the door.
It's not gonna
I
change.
mean, yeah, I
the-
have mage hand.
Mage hand, shut the door, run.
I'm just gonna dash. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
5, 10, 15,
D&D far away.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 65, 60. Probably. Alright.
Hell, I would even Misty step and round the corner.
Well, can I Misty Step on top of a dash?
That's a
It's just
Misty
a
step.
bonus.
That's a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. And that was my action. Great, then I'm going to Misty Step as well.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere on here. Gotta find it. Where's Misty Step? There it is.
So anywhere in that bubble you can click, and then
Great,
it'll
I'll do
teleport you. There you go. Okay. All right, Nathra, you're up.
Recast haste on myself and then move and dash.
Okay. All right.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60.
So you can go up to your movement speed currently is 60, and if you
So I can go
dash,
120?
yes, you can go
Oh,
120.
fuck yeah.
You're hasted, so yes, you go 120.
Okay. So,
let me-
can you move it back to my
yeah,
turn? Thank
I
you.
gotcha. There you
All
go.
right, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45,
I guess you guys would just say fuck Quevin, huh?
No, Quevin, I'm hoping is gonna run with us.
No, well,
He's at the top of the order too, so there's only one
Yeah,
person
he's at the top of the
after him.
order. He just has
Yeah.
to dodge one attack.
Yeah.
he just got schwacked for all of the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was by the main guy, not the apprentice.
And he doesn't attack until.
Holy shit!
Oh, Quevin! Run, Quevin! Run! Run, Quevin!
So
Please.
he'll do something. So he's got a movement of 40 right now because of his blade song. So he will also cast haste on himself.
Run, Quevin! Run 160! Run 160!
All right. As soon as my thing stops having a mini stroke.
Oh.
All right. Target cell. Whoops. And it's going to haste. And
God, me and Quevin have cut it close so many freaking times in the Underdark. This is like
5,
so
10,
scary.
15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75,
Yeah,
80,
I had
85, 90.
I had 86. I had 86. I only have 3 more
10.
health than you.
You guys are all pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Walking corpses.
Whew. I can heal us when we get to a safe place.
130, 40, 145, 150, 155, 160.
Okay, I can see Quevin. I'm okay now.
All right, Rain, you're right there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm going to step up once, and I will grab Math and cast Dimension Door.
Oh, no.
And just get even further away.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That should
Just
be
don't
it.
dimension door and leave Quevin behind, because Nath would absolutely refuse.
I can't go that far.
Okay, then that's
500.
fine.
You can go up to a max of 300
500.
feet. I think 500 feet. Yeah, 500 feet.
Okay, as long as we don't leave Quevin behind, I will.
Oh, I had to unturn that off. It's coded to actually make y'all
I was like, what
whatchamacallit.
just happened?
Yeah, it like rolls the damage for like if you like were in a solid object. So
Oh yeah, no, I was just trying to get around the corner, basically, like back down the hall where we were
Yeah.
earlier.
You're good. So yeah,
I mean,
that would
with
be
this map.
yeah. So needless to say, y'all are hightailing, getting the fuck out of there as fast as humanly possible. Correct?
Correct. Yes.
All right, cool.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
so-
end combat.
Okay.
Y'all will be able to get away.
We survived again.
So y'all will be able to bail and hightail it back to the camp.
Yeah.
To
Now,
lick your wounds.
Like my best movement would be 90 feet, right?
Yeah.
So movement, action. No, just movement in action for a dash, right? So that's it. I could go 60 feet.
Yeah,
That's why I was going to dimension door to get a little further.
that's fine.
If he can
Yeah,
go 160 feet, I'm not worried about Quevin catching up.
yeah.
and Nathray can go 140. 140. So you have a movement of
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Quevin was so far ahead. No, I needed
Yeah.
get
So
out of
Yeah.
there.
y'all will easily be able to get away, and they're wizards and things like that. They're not very fast. They're not going to be able to keep up with you. So y'all will effectively be able to get away. So so we'll call it there because it's a little after 11.
So Elizar will be able to tell. Yeah, there's a really bad person with the Ghoulian family now.
Eliza will have no idea whether or not we survived or not.
That is true.
That is
Yeah,
also true. Yes, they'll have no idea. We don't know if Nath's
Yeah, you have no idea.
Mistchalos can fly back down there
Yeah.
because he knows
And-
where the camp was, and
Yep.
hopefully you guys are still there.
Yeah.
Haven't moved.
So
Yep.
Alrighty. Well,
Good
we
session.
will end it for the evening. So
Oh man.
Yep. So y'all have a good rest of your evening, and I'll
When's the
talk
next
to you
one?
later. And then it should be
A week from today, next Saturday.
Yes, the
Okay.
6th.
Yeah.
August 6th. Yep.
How's the rest of the crew?
Oh wait, no. You work August 6th.
Is it the 6th? I can't remember what day. Let me look at this then.
Oh wait. When do we play again?
Let me look at it.
Yeah, because That's actually a good
Oh,
point.
I think it was potentially going to be that second because I think what's his name says he's not playing his game on the second.
You know what? I
Yes.
think that's right, but we'll just have to confirm. But I
Yeah.
think that's correct.
I want to say it's the second. So
Yeah.
but all right, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So all right,
All
y'all
right.
have a good night.
Later.
Good night.